Hello, it's me again with my blog, my vloggy vlog. I'm going to say some things. You're going to switch off in 2 seconds. Whatever. You might listen to it all. You never know. You might listen to all my videos 100 million times and make me some money on YouTube. But it seems unlikely. Yeah, why is making money so hard? At least legally, anyway. Anyway, I've done my podcast today. If you want to check out my podcast, the link's down below. Number 203 of my podcast. There's lots of good bands on it. Right, I'm just going to do history on this day and poetry corner. Right, 6th of August is the day today. And in the year 1806, the Holy Roman Empire comes to an end when Francis II renounces the title, becoming Emperor of Austria. Wow, is that when the empire ended? 1806. Wow, I didn't realise it was hung around for as long as that. The Holy Roman Empire comes to an end when Francis II renounces the title, becoming Emperor of Austria. That's interesting news. That's a snippet of information you might want to share with people. In 1890, murderer William Kemmler becomes the first person to be executed by electric chair at Buffalo, US. I see. In 1945, an atom bomb is dropped on the Japanese city of Hiroshima by the US bomber Enola Gay. Right, so that's about 62 years, is that? Is that my, no, 72? I don't know. Maths. If it was 60, it'd be 2005, wouldn't it? So another 12 on that. So 72, yeah, 72 years. Ooh, wow. That's a long time ago, isn't it? Lifetimes ago, that is. Hopefully it won't happen again in my lifetime. Or in any of our lifetimes, with a bit of luck. Okay, I'm going to do the poem for the day. Poetry is much more interesting. Well, it's not more interesting in history, because some poetry is history. But, history is what's really happened, doesn't it? And, but, if we could all be more interested in poetry and less in history, well, not less interested in history, but in the things that history is made up of, like war and that, you know what I mean? And subjugation and general nastiness. When you look at history, there's never like, oh, so-and-so was really nice on this day, is it? It's always, this person was a complete bastard. This bunch of bastards did this bastardly thing. It's not nice. Here's a poem by someone called Michael Drayton, who lived from 1563 to 1631. So a long time ago. It's called Idea 61. Since there's no help, come, let us kiss and part. Since there's no help, come, let us kiss and part. Nay, I have done, you get no more of me. And I am glad, yea glad with all my heart, that thus so cleanly I myself can free. Shake hands for ever, cancel all our vows, and when we meet at any time again, be it not seen in either of our brows, that we one jot of former love retain, now at the last gasp of love's latest breath, when, his pulse failing, passion speechless lies, when faith is kneeling by his bed of death, and innocence is closing up his eyes. Now, if thou wouldst, when all have given him over, from death to life thou mightest see him yet recover. Yeah. But yes, that was inexpertly read by me. It's quite awkward of the old language there. Now if thou wouldst, when all him given over, from death to life thou mightest him yet recover. Yeah, that was a bloody hard one to read out. Yeah, a bit of a tongue twistery line, that one. So this is the thing with the poems. I don't read them in advance. I read them like straight off the cuff. So I mostly cock them up. I mostly go slower, but I sometimes get quite a short poem. I feel like doing it again, but I'm not going to bother because nobody watches. Then I could do it for my own life. No, I can't bother because I do it for my own. Since there's no help, come let us kiss and part. Nay, I have done, yet get no more of me. I got it wrong again. You get no more of me, and I am glad, yea glad with all my heart, that thus so cleanly I myself can free. Shake hands for ever, cancel all our vows, and when we meet at any time again, be it not seen in either of our brows, that we one jot of former love retain. Now at the last gasp of love's latest breath, when his pulse failing, passion speechless lies, when faith is kneeling by his bed of death, and innocence is closing up his eyes. Now, if thou wouldst, when all have given him over, from death to life thou mightest him yet recover. Yeah, okay. So that was about the death of a love, basically, wasn't it? About the death of a love. Yeah, passion is lying speechless, faith is there, but innocence is closing his eyes. Yeah, so those are the things that he's lost, I suppose, the things that he was clinging to, and they've gone now. But he said, from death to life thou mightest him yet recover. Basically saying, if you change your mind, let me know, because, we can rekindle this love if only you wish it to be so. I think that's what he's trying to say. Anyway, we'll never know. Well, maybe we will. Maybe we can look it up. Maybe somewhere in history books there's a thing about what Michael Drayton meant when he said this poem. But as soon as he died, like 400 and... Well, I can't do the maths. Lots of many years ago he died. Yeah, that's a sensible sentence. I can't even bother with maths. Sure, I used to be able to do maths better. But I can't. Right, if it was 2031, now it would be 400 years ago, but it's not. It's 2017. So take the 17 from the 31. That's about, was that 14? So about 14 short of 400, 386. Is that right? 386 years ago? Answers in the comments if you can be bothered, which you probably won't be able to be bothered. I'm not bothered either, so don't bother commenting. You can't even see my face. Look, there I am. I'm going now. I've done a blog. That's what I've got to do. I haven't even got to do a blog. I just do a blog because I decided to do a blog, and so I will do a blog forevermore. Because I am the blogging fool. A fool for your blogging no more.